Welcome back to Sorare Assist. So guys, the waiting is finally over as we get more information, more detailed information on the transition to Sorare Pro 2024. So we've got this full blog to go through, guys, including the reveal of what rewards are going to be paid out in each of the upcoming regions on March the 29th. So make sure you stick around, guys. We've been waiting for this one. And of course, if you do like some videos, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you've not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link in the description below. You will get some free stuff with that link. It's the best link out there, guys. All the affiliates have this one, but I would appreciate it if you do use mine. Obviously, that helps support this content. And you can now join the Sorare Assist Patreon as well. There's a link in that in the description below. You will be getting scout reports, video scout reports on every single game week on that Patreon, guys, going forward. Scouting on the best players and the best upcoming players, looking out for those big performers and telling you all about them. So make sure you do check that out, guys. It's in the description below, and you can join for 7 days for free as well. So guys, let's get on to the video then. So this is the transition to Sorare 2024 video. This has just come out, guys, as you can see. It's come out on the 7th of March 2024. So this should hopefully give us the full information. I've not read it all yet, so I'm going to read through this together with you guys just to see what I think about these rewards and changes. I'm hoping the rewards are looking pretty good, hopefully, in the classic season modes on Sorare, because that's what I'm looking to play in the upcoming March 29th changes. So then, guys, here we go. Sorare 2024 deep dive into the transition phase. As a reminder, read more about the Sorare 2024 roadmap transition to August. So that is the link available on this link here. So that's available, guys. If you want to look at this blog yourself, it's available here, look. So 1 month ago, we unveiled our most ambitious Sorare Pro gameplay update yet. In August, our gameplay will enter a new era as we launch a rewarding new division structure that will provide a clear path for progression. We also shared our plan for a transition phase spanning from the end of March until August to honour our community and give them time to adapt their strategies and ensure a smooth shift into the new gameplay. Today we're excited to present some more details about the transition phase, including the new prize pools for our competitions, a closer look at our special weekly plans and more. As a reminder, here's what Sorare Pro gameplay will offer in August 2024. Some of which will begin to enjoy starting March the 29th, 2024. More exciting rewards. Your success has celebrated, master the game, dominate the leaderboard, and you'll be rewarded with the top end cash prizes and or star player cards. And even if you don't secure the top spots in the game week, the introduction of reward boxes ensures that a significant percentage of managers will win exciting prizes. Simplified competition structure, a new format that helps new managers get started, more accurately reflects real-world football and ensures star performers are more valued. Crystal clear progression, a gameplay where managers know their next move, where they can climb divisions and be rewarded as they progress. So, our prize pools reveal. Let's start with a much expected reveal of our competition prize pools during the transition phase. As a reminder, here is what our competition will look like between the end of March and August. Okay guys, are you ready for this? Let's hope we're not disappointed. I've put a lot of care into designing the best possible prize pools that will make your Sorare experience more rewarding than ever, focusing on the thrill of securing star player cards and winning top cash prizes. This is thanks to our new in-season and classic season competition format that introduces a healthy and sustainable card ownership and reward cycle that is simple and easy to understand. Play with classic season cards to win in-season cards and cash for podium finishes in the first divisions. Play with primary in-season cards to win cash. So this bit here, guys, about the podiums for the cash for the podium finishes. Now, I don't know if this was stipulated previously. I know they said that the podium finishes were getting cash, but I don't know if they would just stipulate it was just be the first division that was only getting cash for the podium finishes. So that might potentially be new news there. So this is the structure, guys, that we all know about so far. Obviously, we can use the classic season cards, the old season cards, to win in-season cards. And then we've got the new competition, which is the in-season competitions. And in that one, you're going to be winning cash. But I presume you would also win cards in that one as well. Let's find out. Below is the comprehensive list of the new prize pools across scarcities and divisions, which will be live starting game week 463. Beginning on the 29th of March and throughout the transition period, managers can now plan and strategise with confidence for the upcoming months, aiming to build the best teams possible to compete for these incredible rewards. Please note that the prize pools of our legacy competitions, Global Under-23, Global All-Star and Global Cap Modes, will remain unchanged during the transition phase except for one modification in the Global All-Star. Cash rewards outside of the podiums will be reallocated in alignment with our new cash prize distribution model. As always, we will be monitoring our data and your feedback during this transition to make any necessary adjustments throughout the start of the season. Here are the prize pools for the in-season and classic season rare champions and rare contender competitions. Okay, so in season then, so let's have a look at this now. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to try and zoom in here. So here we go then. So this is for the rare champions then, the in-season rare champions division. So as you can see, in Division 4, you're going to be getting the top prize of $250. And Division 3, top prize $500. Top place in Division 2 is $800. 21st to 90th gets you $60. And in Division 1, top prize $2,200. And the 11th to 45 will get $90. Obviously, previously we was getting around, was it $50, something like that, for the cap to 240. So you need to finish 31st to 90th to get that in this Division 3 now. 21st to 40th to get that as well in Division 4. But these top prize pools here, I don't think they look that good in terms of the initial thoughts here, guys. In terms of the rewards, because if you're thinking about the top players that are in champions in rare, that you're going to need to potentially finish in these sort of positions. Don't know if these amounts look that appealing to those players potentially. I'm only playing limited mainly, but yeah, that's just my initial thought. So in-season contenders, this is even lower than the champions, of course. So you're getting 1,000 for Division 1, top prize, 425 for Division 2, 250 for 3, 170 for 4, and then finishing anywhere 21st to 120th, you're getting $25, $50 to 21st 60th in Division 1, and you're getting $25 for 11th to 50th. So again, guys, these are looking to me pretty low. Classic season then, let's see what we get here. So let's start with Division 4. So in Division 4, this is obviously the old season cards. 26 to 43rd is going to get a tier 5. You will also get some reward boxes as well based on the percentage where you finished in the leaderboard. Division 3, 69th to 100th will get a tier 5. And also top will get star in Division 1 and tier 1 in Division 4. Division 2, 69th to 93rd will get a tier 5 rare. And top place will get a star. And in the Division 1, 21st to 36th will get a tier 3. Top will get a star plus $1,300. So again, to me, that's not looking overly generous. Contenders, rare again. We've got, so we'll start with Division 4. Tier 5 for 32nd to 52nd and tier 1 for first. First in Division 3 will get a star. Then you can win a tier 5 all the way up to 124. You can get a tier 5 all the way up to 112 in Division 2. Top will get a star. And then in Division 1, top will get a star plus $650. And 28th to 47th will get a tier 3 rare as well. And again, you'll get these reward boxes, guys, depending on where you place. So we can now find all the other prize pools in the dedicated blog. So let's have a look at this, guys. I'm interested to see what the limited rewards are going to look like. I've still zoomed in here, that's why it's looking extra big here. Prize pool reveal, there we go. Uploads confirmed for list of the new competition prize pools across scarcities, all divisions, will be live game week 463 beginning 29th of March. So in season limited, guys, let's have a look. So Division 5, 21st to 130 if you're going to get $5. First is going to get 180. Division 4, first is going to get $220. $5 for 51st to 270th. Division 3, top will get free $50, $5 again for 51st to 280th. Division 2, $600 for first, 51st to 190th is going to get you $5. And Division 1, top player is going to get $1,100. And 26th to 80th is going to get you $10. So that's for the champions as well, guys, that one. Champions. Premier League in seasons. This is just for the Premier League tournament only. So I'm Don't know if this is what the prize pool is like currently for that division. But as you can see, similar sort of structure really to the champions. In fact, it's pretty much the same apart from you get a little bit more in the champions division by the looks of things. Challenges then in season. So Division 5, you're going to get $6 for first, $5 for 51st to 140th. Division 4, you're going to get $5 for 51st to 320th. Top prize gets $100. Division 3 gets $140. 51st to 350th gets $5. Division 2, $250 for $250 for top prize there. And 51st to 270th gets $5. And Division 1, $750 for top. And 51st to 130th gets $6. So the contenders, guys, is looking a little bit lower than challengers, but not that much more really, guys. So that's looking promising as well. Rare champions, we've already gone through this. They've got the Premier League there as well, which is slightly less again than the champions. Challenges we've gone through. Contenders for rare. These rewards are obviously slightly lower than challengers. So it looks like there's pretty much a fair split really over the divisions. There's not that much of a gap in terms of rewards between contenders and champions, I wouldn't say, for the in-season competitions. We've got the super rare ones here as well for anybody who's playing in those tournaments, and the in-season Premier League super rare as well, challenges and the contenders. Unique as well is there, so top prize is 5,500 now for unique. Premier League 4,000, challenges 2,800, contenders 2,600. Note that we receive the rights to tweak the amounts inside the division to correct potential inconsistencies, but total amounts will remain the same. So, Classic Limited then. Let's have a look at this then, guys. So, Champions. Division 5, you're going to get a reward for 100th to 150th tier 5. Top place, going to get Star. It's looking pretty good. Division 4, you're going to get a lot more payouts here. 256 to 364 gets tier 5. Star in that division as well. Of course, you'll get these boxes as well, depending on where you finish in the leaderboard. Division 3, 1 to 3rd, you get Star. 285th to 470 get tier 5. Division 2, 1 to 6 gets a Star. 240 to 337 gets tier 5. And in Division 1, Star, if you finish first in that, you get Star plus $650 and a tier 3 as well for finishing 84 to 141. So that's looking pretty good to me, actually, I think, for the Classic. I think people thought the Classic division was going to suffer potentially, but I think this is looking pretty good to me on initial thoughts. And obviously you're going to get a chance for these reward boxes as well that contain different types of cards depending on how lucky you are. So the Premier League one, so this is just for the Premier League, Classic Premier League. So this will just be a standalone competition. Pretty good prize in that one as well. Looks like you get a Star in every division there. You get these premium boxes as well. Not too bad, not too bad. Challenges then. So what was the champion again? So yeah, so challenges is looking just a little bit less than the champions really. Again, some pretty good rewards there for high number of places as well. And the contenders again is also looking good. It's just slightly lower than the challenges really. So I don't think the contenders have suffered that much really in terms of the prize pools in now the rare or the limited, I would say. And we've already gone through these challenges. So overall, guys, I think that's not looking too bad really. We've got the prize pools here as well for the champions classic season. Again, this isn't looking too bad. Premier League one there, challenges and the contenders. Not too bad really. So I don't think the classic seasons have really suffered that much, I would say. I think overall it's looking pretty balanced. And I think that probably the in-season rewards are probably not as good as people might have thought really. That's just my initial thoughts anyway. It's probably going to be pretty hard to win even the bottom prize here. Unless you've got a fantastic number of cards and top players. And then obviously you're only going to be getting these amounts here if you're lucky enough to finish up the leaderboard. So I think the classic season is probably the place to be. And that's what I've built my gallery on. So I'm happy with that really. So we'll just have a quick look at read this bit here. So tiering adjustments. We also want to share some adjustments relating to the tiering of our card rewards. These changes aim to bring a more balanced and fulfilling rewards distribution across competitions. Tier adjustment for league-specific pools. We're changing the tier percentages for our league-specific competitions. This only applies to the Premier League competition during the transition phase and will extend to the Bundesliga and La Liga competitions when they begin in August. So this is the league-specific competition tiering. So before, after, tier 3, 23%. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. These league-specific competitions include many of the top stars on the platform. Therefore, the top percent of the players from those are truly stars. Also, the adjustment acknowledges the unique competition nature of league-specific competitions and ensure a more meaningful representation of the top players. For instance, giving 2% of the star would restrict the number of players available for star rewards, preventing Sorare from regularly rewarding top-quality cards. Please note that all the team percentages for all these competitions, champion, Challenger, Contender, 23 All-Star and Cap competitions remain unchanged. Then we've got the tier adjustments there for unique pools. I won't go through all that, guys. I don't really play unique, and I'm guessing a lot of you guys do as well. But there's some tiering there for unique. If you want to read the blog yourself, as I say, it should be available as a notification on your Sorare website. So now we're going to have a quick look, guys, at the division structure, because obviously they're going to be going in divisions now. This is going to give us a bit more information on that by the looks of things. Managers now have a clearly defined path of progression, experience the highs and lows of promotion and relegation. Climbing the ladder will unlock access to better rewards and, of course, manager prestige. This provides an exciting chance for managers to demonstrate their skills by tactically leading their teams up to the top. During the transition phase, the division structure will be available for the following in-season and classic season competitions: Premier League, Champions, Challengers and Contenders. So in each competition, for each scarcity, you'll be able to create up to 3 teams. At the end of each game week, each of your teams can get promoted or relegated or stay in the same division and win rewards independently from each other. Please note that during the transition phase, not submitting a lineup won't lead to relegation. However, a team invalidated team due to a card listing will be relegated. On the 29th of March, your first team will be replaced in a division based on your gallery strength for the Pacific competition. In this case, gallery strength is determined by the quality of the cards you own that are eligible for the competition. A Premier League star card contributes more to your Premier League gallery strength than a Premier League Tier 3 card. If you submit a second team, it will compete in division directly below the first one. If you submit a third team, it will compete in the lowest existing division, providing the thrill of starting from the bottom and working your way up to the top. I like that idea, actually. So I think I've got quite some good cards in limited anyway. So if my team's in a lower division, then that's obviously going to potentially do better in that division. So that's interesting. So for example, if your first limited team is assigned to Division 2 and you create 2 additional teams, they will compete in Division 3 and 5. So here's a breakdown of the promotion and relegation percentages, division numbers across scarcities. So again, we'll zoom in here, guys. So let's start with Division 5 then. So 50%, top 50% will get promoted to Division 4. And then in Division 4, top 30% will get promoted to Division 3. And the bottom 20% will get relegated to Division 5. In Division 3, the top 25% will get promoted to Division 2. And the bottom 25% will get demoted to Division 4. Division 2, the top 20% will get promoted to Division 1. And the bottom 30% will get demoted to Division 3. And finally, Division 1, the bottom 50% will get relegated. So, yeah, that seems pretty fair to me. Sort of a similar structure as well in the Rare Division and in the Super Rare Division as well. So that's all pretty much straightforward, really. Our model has been designed so that after a few game weeks into the promotion relegation system, the majority of the lineups will be in the middle divisions with fewer lineups in the highest and lower divisions. Advanced through divisions will not only unlock access to better card and cash rewards, but also access to better reward boxes. Closer look to the reward boxes then. So our reward box competition in December 2023 was a significant success, and in response to positive feedback, reward boxes will be integrated into the prize pools, enhancing the feel of your reward opening experience and increasing the percentage of managers who get to celebrate opening a reward. Quality of the box is directly tiered to your division. The higher your division, the better the box. During the transition phase, reward boxes will be available in every new Classic competition: Premier League Classic, Champions Classic, Challengers Classic, Contenders Classic. And these boxes hold the potential to unlock cards from all tiers and scarcities, along with valuable level up items that can help you better compete in the following game weeks. Keep an eye out for additional box items we introduce in the future. Exciting card rewards await you in the boxes. If you take the example of Division 1 Classic Champions Limited, 11 star cards are up for grabs through the leaderboards for the top 11 ranked game weeks. On top of that, approximately 4-star players will be distributed through the elite boxes, one in this division each game week. You can aim for these rewards regardless of your ranking as long as you win a box in that division. And remember, the higher the division, the greater the number of high quality cards available in the boxes. All the percentages to get a card in a box varies depending on the competition, and it's approximately between 4 to 8%. Note that a better position gets you free boxes, meaning a 10 to 25% chance to get a card. That sounds pretty good. Please note that the unique competition will feature reward boxes during the transition phase as their integration into scarcity is more delicate due to the supply constraints. We'll explore potential implementation after the transition phase. Take a look at the overview of the different boxes and their place in our pools. With approximately 25% of lineups receiving boxes through classic competitions each game week, the depth of your gallery could be the key to unlocking fantastic prizes. Every type of card from all different tiers can be instrumental in securing you a card or reward box every game week, adding an extra layer of excitement to those competitions. Unleashing special weeklies for all to enjoy. This is a little bit of a longer blog than I expected, guys, but I'll carry on if you're still here. The introduction of our new gameplay means special weekly competitions now play a bigger role in delivering innovative game formats, adding variety and gameplay, and creating additional opportunities to win exciting prizes. To that end, we'll run more frequent special weeklies to keep the game fresh, keep managers on their A game instead of 2 to 3 month long competitions like the Minute Special. Celebrating America and Asia, we're going to bring substantial rewards as some of the most engaging special weekly competitions. Be on the lookout for the MLS Masters Special. Following the model of our Premier League Winter Special, it will feature a whopping 150k in total cash/ETH prizes split across 3 game weeks and will start on Friday, March the 22nd for game week 461. So that's not too far away, guys, so that should be exciting. Sounds like a big reward there. And here are a few additional details about this competition. Entry requirements are slightly more lenient than in season competition, following the Premier League Winter Special format as follows. Limited, 2 classic season cards allowed. Rare, 2 classic season cards allowed. Super rare, 3 classic season cards. And unique, 3 classic season cards allowed. So the dates are going to be game week 461, 463 and 465, so it's going to be played in 3 different game weeks. Competition will have a 280 points cap. Total cash prizes split by scarcities. So these are looking pretty good, guys, but it sounds like you're going to need some in-season cards to compete, judging by this here. Don't worry, the cash weeklies will also be coming to other much-loved leagues and parts of the world. Here's an overview of the Asia Special Weekly prize pools you can expect. More info close to the launch date. So here's the K-League. And here's the rewards that you'll be getting in that special weekly. They've also got a J League as well. This is looking good as well. More to come. So the fun does not end there. We're excited to expand on a set of special competitions with various card requirements, delivering a wider range of prizes including cards, jerseys, merchandise and real-world experiences. Rest assured we'll focus on some of these competitions to ensure the midweek game weeks are more engaging than ever. As an example, you can anticipate celebrating the midweek European and Latin America regional competitions in April with special weekly formats featuring exciting rewards and special rules. The competition will be capped and there won't be any in-season card requirements. In these competitions, you will have the opportunity to win cards from all teams participating in those regional games. That's not all. We'll be listening to manager ideas and working diligently to create engaging, dynamic and rewarding special weeklies for you to show off your skills and take on new challenges. If you enjoyed the Specialist Jersey Lover competition, get ready to be surprised with more enjoyable and entertaining concepts that will give utility to the cards of all tiers. We are particularly excited to experiment with new formats that include bringing rivals tactics such as Gengar pressing, tiki-taka and others to special weeklies, as well as competitions where collection scores are boosted for a given game week. So that sounds good. I like the idea of these tactics coming into play. For any special week competitions, the details including prizes, entry requirements and format will be announced approximately 2 weeks before the first game week of the competition locks. We are gradually expanding our special weekly plans during the transition phase while the global competitions all-star cap modes are still in place, covering all the competitions on Sorare. Expect our special weekly plans to become even more ambitious next season once the transition is complete. Stay tuned for exciting rest of the season. What else can I expect? Coin rewards. Coin rewards distributions will be revisited ahead of the transition phase. We will share more about our plans and numbers close to the beginning of the transition phase. New common card format. As mentioned, we'll be making changes to the amateur and kickoff format to improve guarding new pro managers early on, helping them to feel they are learning and making progress. The biggest change is the merger of the draft and the team composition. Manager will no longer draft 8 cards, swap them week after week, and then choose 5 to enter. Instead, manager will directly create their team from all players in the corresponding leagues, i.e. the Premier League, Champion, Challenger, Contender, with no cap restrictions. When game week ends, managers will be able to draft any 5 cards they want for the following game week. No common cards remain in the manager's gallery, just like in Rivals. As an integral part of our new Pro game, relegation promotion will play a key role in the new common card format. Managers will earn reward boxes as they get promoted in 2 different competitions: the basic tutorial, the equivalent of amateur, common cards only, and the advanced tutorial, the equivalent of kickoff, 1 limited card required. The basic tutorial and advanced tutorial will be available for each of the in-season competitions, and all managers, new and old, will have access when we release these competitions. Once a manager wins all possible rewards in the tutorial of a specific competition, then the tutorial is completed and the manager is going to move to the new competition to win better rewards. So that sounds good actually. It sounds like a better onboarding process. Cards availability before the start of the season. We acknowledge our concerns about the cards potentially not being available when the new season begins. We want to emphasise that we will be diligently working to ensure that the cards are ready for when the season begins. We aim to celebrate the start of the European season with grandeur in August, and we are committed to making sure everything is prepared for that occasion. Rest assured, we will keep you updated on our progress regarding this matter. Revamped lobby. So as you know guys, I think they've announced this recently. So the Football Lobby Pro is set to undergo a significant evolution ahead of the March 29th as we transition towards our new gameplay. Major redesign is on the horizon, featuring more initiative and easy to navigate UI that will significantly enhance our manager's experience. Huge thank you. Yeah, there's a little thank you message there. So overall guys, some good updates in there. That was a massive update though. I'm looking forward to the special week competitions in America and Asia. They sound good. And I don't think the classic season cards have took such a bigger hit as everyone was thinking in terms of the utility and the rewards available to them cards. And as I say, on first sight, the cash rewards for the in-season competitions don't really look that appealing to me. But I could be wrong, a lot of people could like this, but to me it doesn't look that fantastic at first impressions, and I think the classic season is probably the place to be in my opinion, and I've built my gallery on that luckily, so I'm pretty happy with this update and I'm looking forward to these new formats starting. Okay guys, that was a little bit longer than I expected. I need to go and get a drink of water now after reading all that. So thanks for watching as always. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Like I say, you can join the Patreon now where you can join for 7 days free to try it out. On there I do a lot of scouting videos of every single game week, scouting out the best players and some under the radar players as well. I'll let you know about them. There's also a watch list as well that you can get access to. So check that out guys, link in the description below, and of course if you've not signed up to Sorare yet, what are you waiting for? There's a link in the description down below. Get signed up today and you will get some free stuff as well using that link. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.